is going to be... I don't know what is going to happen with this next thing because it's fucking weird. It's like this is actual beef. I don't know what's going to happen, so let's just get up and get them up here to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kath Barbadero and David Jimenez. No problem. Okay, so let's talk to you guys for a second before this begins. Kath Barbadero, lovely, amazing, awesome comedian. You're from somewhere far off, exotic East Coast place.
Very exotic, New Hampshire. Very exotic.
You've been doing comedy here a couple of years. You're very respected, very funny.
Thank you.
We're involved in this contest.
Yes.
What's going on? We need to get to know you.
Okay. Do you want to know about me or about our team?
I'm gonna get into that in a second.
Okay.
Let's just talk.
Well, me is less interesting. I'm a comedian. I do comedy. I was in this contest like Jake was and David. And
you hate slut shaming. That's
I feel like the joke. Probably. I mean, if I can play defense here a little bit. See, I feel like if you need to know anything about the comedians, I'm pretty sure the jokes are just going to be about how I'm fat, and you don't need to know about me.
Well, they did need to hear that for the podcast. So, Kath Barbadero,
okay.
fat.
I'm fat.
Podcast
and also, I am an annoyingly vocal feminist, and I complain about girl shit. Women like feminists that! Yay! Yeah. So I guess I hate slut shaming.
All right, I hate sluts too. All right, let's keep going.
Why?
I mean, shaming.
Right.
I don't know. David goddamn Jimenez.
Yes!
What's going on, Jake?
How are you doing, man?
All right, you know, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. All I said was that Kath is husky.
Oh, I didn't know we were getting into
hold on.
the beef part.
Let's just chat for a second before we get
He
into
wants to know
that.
about you as a human.
Tell us about your life.
Well, I do like tech support and
Yeah,
like
not surprising. You have kind of a really dead 1,000-yard stare of someone who works in a cubicle overtime. You know?
Well, you sit in front of a computer all day, and you kind of are a little bit. Just don't have any passion for it, but.
Okay.
It's not his dream job.
You do tech support. You do comedy.
Pretty much.
What else you got going on?
Well, we're in this contest.
Yeah, let's just get into it.
Yeah, there's nothing. We're not interesting.
All right, so you guys you're involved in the funniest person in Austin County.
We were on the same night.
You were on the same night.
Same prelim night.
And on the internet, you, David Jimenez, uploaded because you didn't advance, and Kath advanced. This guy Ben Cholak advanced, and Derek Phelps who was up here.
Given his performance this evening, Derek Phelps also advanced.
Yeah, yo.
Which gives you a barometer of how bad David Jimenez must have been.
Right.
If Derek Phelps advanced.
So they advanced, and so you were like kind of pissed off about that. So, you know, all right. So comics, when this happens, will put up on like a Facebook group like, here's who advanced tonight, and they'll say like Kath, David, and Derek Phelps. But yours said Husky Girl over here, Sleepy Guy. I think that was Derek Phelps.
That was Derek, yeah.
And Ben Cholak was Butterface Guy, which is
everything about
my
his face except
favorite.
the face.
Because it sounds like you would fuck him except for his face. and you can't, it's but his face, so it would be but his face. But he's a Butterface Guy, which I love way more, actually. That's a really great insult to like yell at somebody, like in your traffic, if somebody fucking cuts you off, you're a fucking Butterface Guy! Because it doesn't make sense. It's like calling like a Mexican dude a chink or something, just like, it's confusing, you know? Whoa! Oh god. It's like idiot friends.
They were just really upset to be reminded that chink was a word.
I thought I was worried there might have been some chinks in here. Kidding. The was just up here yelling about Jews and shit.
Everyone knows.
It's a bait. It's all fake. It's so much real. Alright, so let's talk about this. I saw this on the internet.
It was
led
a
to
great Facebook thread.
a comment thread, and I was like, fuck, you guys should do the show just to see what the fuck happens. How do you feel about this whole debacle, David Jimenez?
Well, Husky is if you look at Kath, that is actually a compliment.
Oh my god.
I was going to say fat, but I was like, that's mean to do that.
Fat
So
isn't as good
I
at
changed it
comedy.
up.
Husky is better.
Yeah.
For comedy purposes.
It's certainly not as bad as calling someone a butterface guy.
Yeah, no, I came off easy, I think. I thought the whole thing was great. It turned into an amazing Facebook thread. Just one for the ages.
Arguing on the internet is like
great.
a new fun thing. It's like free entertainment.
Yeah, it was great. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to?
You have a lovely face.
Yeah, no, it's the rest of it that's a problem for David.
Why didn't you call her a butter body? That's
Yeah, there you
hilarious.
go. It's like it means fat and also your body sucks. Like it's made of butter and I don't like it. Just giving you some notes.
What if you just called somebody like a just butt no? Just no.
But all of it is
Yeah.
bad.
Let's do this!
Alright, somebody in the crowd
Someone is upset.
yeah, fight.
Someone wants more negativity.
That woman out there is a butter brains. I see a silhouette, looks like it cuts a good figure, but I don't like the fact that you just yell, let's do this, like Serpico. So, but everything you just yelled. Alright, alright. That's basically the backdrop of what's happening here. Kath, David Jimenez, David's staring at me, creeping the shit out of me. Kath is uncomfortable because we're just talking
I'm
about
glad our
body.
seats are really far apart.
yeah.
This is a safe distance.
So let's go. I'll do heads, Jimenez, tails, Kath Barbadero. Tails, Kath.
Me first?
Start us off.
Okay, I'm glad I get to go first because I just want to say, first of all, I just want to congratulate David Jimenez for being here, finally booked on a real comedy show that isn't an open mic.
Oh shit!
If there are any aspiring comedians in the audience, I just want you guys to take this as a lesson. If you're not funny and no one's paying attention to you, call someone who's better than you fat, and there you go. That's how you get booked.
Caught my attention. David Jimenez.
Osama bin Laden.
Alright. Kath Barbadero, what do you got?
Adolf Hitler. Kath Barbadero.
This is going.
That's a pretty solid argument. You are.
Did you do a debate?
It's just like a smear campaign against you as a person.
Is there more? Is that it?
I think that was the whole thing, right?
That was the end of that one.
Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell with you and your comedy. Alright. Most of David Jimenez's comedy is about him hitting on women. I'm impressed that he's been able to turn one unsuccessful hobby into two. He's really creeping out two birds with one stone.
Oh shit. That's good.
Kath, before she goes up, she really can't accept people that are different than her. And her favorite saying is, the only good gay guy is a dead gay guy.
I say
She
that.
says that.
But I don't say the F word, I just say gay guy. So, it's okay,
I
right?
think your angle is just completely just lies. Because Kath Barbadero once drug a black man behind her truck for 3 hours. This shit just didn't happen.
I appreciate it.
I love it. Kath.
Okay, you know, I gotta say, like, while we're talking about it, I really am impressed by David Jimenez's work ethic. Like, he tapes every single set that he does. I think he's taping tonight. He tapes every time he goes up. And that's really admirable. The problem is that he's never able to get any better because he can't watch them because he always has to turn them over to APD as proof of an alibi.
Kath is anorexic. She just doesn't know how to do it right.
Oh my God!
That was the best joke you've ever told. That was awesome.
Can I get another Coors up here? I got a ticket. I'll give you the ticket. Kath.
Okay. So as we've discussed, David Jimenez called me husky on the internet after I beat him in FPIA. And while I'm relieved that David does not find me attractive, I'm a little worried that this makes me a target for a Buffalo Bill-style skin suit.
All right,
Skin trench coat. I don't know. Go ahead.
I want to know if Kath was in Boston last month.
Rage-a-har!
Because she bombed so much.
That hurt.
Yeah, no, this is all gold. It's great. Okay, let's see. What should we do next? It's a little known fact that David Jimenez actually wanted to perform under a stage name. But unfortunately, he's legally obligated to use his given name due to sex offender registry laws.
Yeah.
Steve.
You get it. He's a creep, and you are like Joseph Coney or something.
I have some not creep ones. I'll move on.
Kath is a student of religious studies.
Someone read my Facebook.
But that does not stop her from fucking everyone at McDonald's.
Wait a minute, what?
I don't know, but I really liked
Do I just not get it, or is it just insane?
And the Jack in Box of Barton Springs.
Why that one? What is happening?
You know.
Because they are close together.
I feel like I'm on acid. I'm laughing, I have no idea why.
Okay. Let's see. David Jimenez is so far away from actually getting with a woman that he's trying to figure out his way into the friend zone.
The minute is offensive. The thin green line. He's wearing two weird green shirts.
This one isn't mine, but can I say it? Is that too mean to do two in a row? Yeah, no, I'm credited. It was, or I don't know if they want to be credited. I'll say it and then they can shout out if they want me to say it.
So they're definitely in this room.
They're in this room. When David got here today, this person said, "Looks like David Jimenez just came from his Amazing Race audition." You wish to remain anonymous, all right?
If you're listening to the podcast, he's wearing two weird green shirts. So you know, reiterate.
There's like a jersey under a button there.
I need you to say it again. Reiterate. Shut up, baby, or Cubis, or whoever that is. All right, David Jimenez, your turn.
There's a lot of things Kath wants to experience, such as vegetables and exercise.
I have lots to look forward to in my life.
Wait, did you say vegetables?
Yep.
Vegetables and
I
exercise.
thought you said vegetables, and then I pretended to know what that is. Yeah, good one.
I really like vegetables, I just eat way too many of them. Alright, I'm gonna do a really mean one. They say autism is caused by certain vaccines you get as a kid. I find that hard to believe, but not as hard to believe as the fact that somebody cared enough about David Jimenez to get him vaccinated. That was really mean.
Oh, man.
Winning the funniest person in Austin contest usually means success, except in the case of Lucas Melendez, who was outside begging for change.
It's true.
Yeah, he looks like a homeless person. I'm gonna dig you though.
I only have 2 more.
Yeah, you can't go that hard and then curve back to just like somebody who looks like a homeless person. Yeah, it's just an arc to this.
I only have 2 more. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
gonna run out. Okay.
Also, I got a ticket. Somebody grab me a cruise. I can't remember what it is.
Jake Flores really wants a cruise. He said it twice during a show.
Thank you, Chris Tellez.
Give it up for Chris Tellez.
Hey, Chris Tellez, everybody.
Scattered applause, just what he deserves.
Fan favorite, Chris Tellez.
Okay, David Jimenez got upset once because I called his comedy creepy. But given the fact that so many of his jokes are about quote-unquote grinding with girls in clubs, I only meant that his comedy is literally about creeping up on people without their knowledge.
Thank you, Chris Tellez.
All right, Chris Cubis has a lot to look forward to. Mainly diabetes and a heart attack.
Alright.
Who's attacked?
Fuck it. Oh, yeah. People are yelling ding, that means you get dinged. This is,
I laughed at the first part, though.
Yeah, I did. Listen, this doesn't mean anything. You win no prizes, and no one's gonna listen to this podcast, so it doesn't matter.
I feel like all of your stage banter so far has been about how bad this show is, how he tricked people into coming, how no one enjoys it.
Comedy's a lie. It's a giant lie. I'm about to get philosophical, man! Alright, let's just keep doing this. This is actually going pretty well.
Yeah, it's great. This is my last one, so after this I'm out. I feel like this is kind of my thesis statement for the evening. The only time anyone will ever say the words David Jimenez killed is when they're reading the warrant for his arrest.
Oh, burn! Alright, David, do you have one last joke you want to do?
I have a lot of
Fuck it, keep going, I don't care. Keep going, let's do it.
Okay, so we need to hurry up for Ryan County because he has pre-K tomorrow.
In your face!
He should have his own show of this.
See, Brian Garr recently had a child, so he can cheat on his wife.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, he's gonna fuck the kid. So
Someone sat in the audience went, we get it.
Be sure to see the talent that is Jared Hawley before he dies of a drug overdose.
that's not a joke, that's just what's actually gonna happen.
See, Norman Wilkerson loves the smell of feces, but only after eating ass and after they use the toilet.
I feel like you should have done that joke before we did the insults so people would know what your comedy is like. You should do me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, dings for both of you. Alright, okay. Oh man, what is happening? This is so weird.
Maggie May is really ashy.
Oh my god.
She's gonna
She
murder me.
doesn't believe in lotion. Body looks like chapped lips.
Was that a haiku? That was like, yeah, kind of poetry to it. Yeah, keep going, man.
See, Norman Wilkerson is a collector, mainly of kiddie porn.
That's 3. I mean, it's already over, basically.
I think we're all winners tonight.
All right. We got a couple more things, so let's do one more, and then let's just gracefully, swan dive out of this really fucking uncomfortable situation.
Black Joe Lewis's song "I Love You, Bitch" is actually about Derek Phelps.
That's adorable. All right, Kath, Barbadero, David Jimenez, everybody.